Welcome to episode 24 of Sneaky Athletic, and this week we have our new producer Seth in the studio with us. Say what's up, Seth.
What's up, Seth?
Oh, nice. Nice.
That's what you told me to say.
I know. Hey, good producer.
You walked into
Yes.
it.
Yeah, good producer. All right, guys, this week we got our normal stuff, beef lifestyle, Google this, what the feed, a little SAP MDB, and then we get to the big news, which is all of it. The NBA trade talk.
There aren't any trades.
Zero trades? Okay.
No, nothing happened actually in the NBA. That was all
Whoa.
rigged. The whole league rigged. But we'll talk about it anyways.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we'll get into that. So, but first, a little ad read from our guys at Fertilizer Service Company. Everyone loves a good hometown hero.
I do.
Like the Blues. You don't love them. They brought back a Stanley Cup to Missouri. Well, if you want to avoid the Blues and also bring home some goods this harvest season, support another champion of the Midwest and give our boys at Fertilizer Service Company a call at 660-686-2402. Also, make sure to like their Facebook page. They're located off Highway 59 in Fairfax, Missouri, and they're keeping God's country as good as she grows and goes. All right, let's get started.
I was laughing in the middle of that. Fucking Alex Morgan, doing the tea celebration. Somebody goes, "This was distasteful, yada, yada, yada." You know how the English said that? And this guy goes, "You know what was distasteful? The Stamp Act."
Oh,
I
shit.
love history jokes.
History's a good one to, like, I enjoy a good Hitler joke. Like, it makes me giggle. Like, when people can remember random shit or...
You're kind of beating a dead horse. Or person.
But it's fucking funny.
Is
I like anything that makes me laugh.
I'm definitely about anything's on the table.
Yeah.
What do you think,
Seth?
Okay,
good
so
history jokes?
what's
Yeah.
your beef this week?
So my beef is my own ass.
Oh, interesting.
Because it's too fat.
The cakes, huh?
Bro, I've split my motherfucking pants
Oh, I know.
at the wedding that we were at this weekend. Fuck. I just kind of rocked it, though. It was fun. I made a lot of Snapchat stories.
You did dance your ass off.
I literally did. That's the thing, and it was right at the start of the night, and I just hit it, popped down, and it, like, the way it split, I mean, it sounded like an M80 going off.
Here's my thing. This isn't the first time, is it?
No,
You have a problem.
not even with that pair of pants. That's my second time with that pair of pants. They had been fixed previously.
Okay, maybe it's just a pants issue.
You know what's hilarious is literally on Friday night, I had my mom iron those pants, and she was like, "Man, these khakis suck." She's like, "You need to get a new pair. I'll pay for them." I was like, "Oh, great." And I fucking wear them out.
It's
and
just a little
split
too late.
them. Yeah. It was karma. What's your beef?
Also, an accurate attire. I bought a bunch of nose rings to replace this one since the thing that closes it fell out over the weekend, and I can't get this out.
Is that what are we Generation Z? Generation Z problems?
We're like right on the line. It depends on who says what.
We're
Chicken butt.
late blooming, no, I don't know. Young millennials who get Generation Z, but we're still millennials.
Yeah, I think we get the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Younger millennials are shitty.
We're riding that wave. We take any of the good traits from millennials and any
Yeah.
of the good traits from Gen
Yeah.
Z. That's us.
That's the way you do it.
That's
A
how
good
to do
trait
it.
I learned from the baby boomers: leave early. So over the weekend, we had this wedding. I woke up in a town I did not want to be in all day. I left there at 9:30. And guess what? My ass sat on the couch all day after that, and it was great.
It was an
I didn't have to
amazing
worry about
lounge day.
anything. Yeah, fantastic.
That's anybody who knows me knows lounging is one of my probably top 2 favorite things to do in this world.
What's number one?
I can't discuss that on this podcast.
Ooh.
No, I don't know. I just don't want to
Booty.
rule out number one. You know,
Booty.
well, or I don't know what
Booty.
number one might still be out there.
Booty.
I don't want to. Hold on. Easy. Easy. This is a PG-13 podcast.
Indeed. You know, I put this picture up of me shaking President Bush's hand on
Yeah, I
his
saw it.
desk.
That's like the first thing I saw. You were like, "Hey Seth, what's your beef?" And I looked over and was like, "That fucking Bush."
I told him, I was like, all right, we can take my desk, but the Bush picture stays.
W's just looking over
Yeah,
you.
if you guys give me this, I'll probably put it up in the video afterwards.
Perfect.
I'll flash it on the
Yep.
screen.
Yeah,
They need
awesome.
to know.
Awesome. All right. Well, my lifestyle tip, it goes off kind of what happened last night is I was falling asleep on the couch and I was like, motherfucker, I haven't brushed my teeth. I haven't taken my contact out. Haven't washed my face. Prep for bed early. Just take your time and go out like, an hour before you think you're going to fall asleep. Just go it and do it. And that way when you're chilling on the couch, you feel like you're going to fall asleep. Out like a light. No worries. That's mainly for myself.
You do a lot more to go to bed than I do.
I care about myself.
Oh, so I don't. That's
Oh.
what. God
Well,
damn it.
shit.
We might be at the root of something here.
Oh, wait, do we have another beef?
Well, no.
What do we have?
Google this. Black holes ruled out as the universe's missing dark matter.
So wait.
I didn't know that we are missing a dark matter, first and foremost.
Yeah, that's news.
But it's not black holes, which I didn't know black holes were a type of matter in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the BBC or something put it out.
They're a lot smarter than me.
Yeah, but if you want to learn some stuff, there's a lot of things I didn't understand in that article, but I feel smarter now that I read it.
For sure, you always do. So my Google this kind of ties into a current sports topic, the World Cup, Women's World Cup. I don't know if so Megan Rapinoe, big fiery, she got the purple hair. She's awesome. I love it.
Great rapper too.
Yeah. Well, so her wife or girlfriend, I think it was girlfriend, wrote an article in the Players Tribune called "So the President Fucking Hates My Girlfriend," and it's hilarious. It's a pretty good read. Her girlfriend is
Wow, this is
Super.
really quality.
Sue Bird. I wrote it really small because I ran out of room.
Is that Larry Bird's daughter? I've been wondering this.
I'm not sure, but she does play for Seattle's WNBA team, and they just won a championship last year.
I mean, sounds like it's Larry Bird's
Talk about
daughter.
a powerful household. Like, they'll just beat you up.
I don't think they weightlift that much, to be honest with you.
They're still, they're professional athletes. They're in the 1% of female athletes in the world.
No way, Larry Bird's a girl?
Yeah. Changed his name to Sue Bird.
It's a resurgence.
Yeah. There's no way his back has any life left in it. Do you think you could beat him in a game of one-on-one right now?
No. Have you seen those old men who can literally not look at the hoop and just flip the ball up on their fingers?
Well, so
I've had my ass kicked too many times as a 12-year-old. I've learned my lesson.
his jumper is probably still there, but I know his defense isn't there. He's not shuffling his feet fast enough to keep up with me.
I might be able to throw out a hip.
And there's no way his back, he's had to have shrunk an inch.
You think so?
He's shorter.
This woman looks 0% like Larry Bird.
So
say
she's
that.
probably not related to Larry Bird. Can you look that up, if Sue Bird is related to Larry Bird?
Yeah, I'm just reading The President Hates My Fucking Girlfriend right now.
It's pretty funny.
Fucking hates my girlfriend. Sorry, I
just-
should be PG. Anyways, what's your What the Feed?
So, obviously, there's been a lot of NBA stuff going on.
Really?
And in the NBA Reddit feed, there was this guy who linked Jimmy Butler's history in the NBA with the Versace
yeah.
murder. The Versace murderer. So Jimmy was in Minnesota. Then he went to Chicago.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever. Minnesota, then Chicago, then Philly. That's where all the murders happened. And where did he kill Versace, the last murder? Miami.
That would have been such a great segue into my IMDb
But
thing. Yeah, not that. But here's my crazy thing, which is our Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, going off at paparazzi.
Get the fuck out of the way! I can't see! There are cars there, motherfucker!
That's him.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's an old clip, too, but it always resurfaces when there's a new Spider-Man because everyone's like, this is my Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And he is. I love him.
100%.
When he did that, do you remember when, I don't remember what Spider-Man it was, but obviously one of them he was in, when he did that dance down the street? You know what? Spider-Man 3.
How in the hell do you know that?
Big Spider-Man fan. He's the best. He was also. Do you remember Molly's Game? That movie about poker.
No.
Okay.
Did they bet the girl? Is it also about
No.
human trafficking?
That might be tied into it because it's dealing with the Russian mob.
Known human traffickers.
So let's just go into our SAP MDBs. Molly's Game is a good one, but my second one, who we're also talking about, so Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse
Oh yeah.
is now on Netflix.
Peter Porker.
It's a must-watch.
Yay or nay?
It's to help get to the younger
I know.
demographics.
Who's your favorite one?
I mean, I like Miles, the new one, but I also
He is dope, but I really like the chick.
the chick's cool. I also like the troubled Peter Parker. I don't. You guys will just have to watch it and
It's
figure
really
it out.
good.
But
The
it's-
animation's done well. It
really
really
well
connects
written.
to our generation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So what's your? Go ahead with your what the feed and your SAP MDB.
I just did my what the
Okay.
feed. It was Tobey Maguire yelling. That's why we're here.
Oh yeah.
So, anyways, to
I
bring
get
you
lost.
back to Earth, we have Snatch that is out on Netflix. Great movie. Brad Pitt kills it. It's really interesting about a diamond thief. So, my other one is this guy who used to work on like UFOs, and he
Okay.
got kicked out. Went public.
Oh, he was on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Bob Lazar,
Yeah.
yes sir. And
I
he was
watched some
working
of
on
that.
an anti-gravity machine. Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah, I believe there's extraterrestrial life out there.
Have they visited us?
I don't know.
Seth?
No.
Huh.
Hard no.
Wow. Huh.
Okay. Interesting.
They're out there.
All right.
We're talking to them.
Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this podcast.
Okay.
NBA trade talk.
Which trades?
All of them.
I don't think anything, really of significance happened over the last 24 hours that we would need to talk about.
Well, nothing happened today, really.
Oh, lots of things happened today.
But like nothing of significance. Fine. Go ahead. Kick it off.
I really, honestly, the thing is you got to kick it off because I'll just talk for 20 minutes.
All right.
Okay, actually, here is my big hot take. By the time this episode comes out, within 3 hours of the drop of this episode, we'll know where Kawhi is going to be. If not before then.
Okay. Do you think he's gonna be a Laker?
I don't know. I hope not. I mean, doesn't everyone in the world hope no?
I think he's just gonna be. Well, I mean, I'm a LeBron fan, so I want LeBron to get more rings. But I do enjoy the East being really good.
I
and being
don't
competitive
necessarily want him in the East. I think it would be, more interesting in the West.
on the Clippers.
Exactly, and that's
That
my
would be
favorite
fun.
landing spot for him.
That would be fun.
Hmm
Yeah. I don't know.
Or the Knicks, if the Knicks end up signing him.
That would be
That would
banana
just
land.
be yeah.
Because all these Knick fans who've just been cursing James Dolan for the last 48 hours
Oh my God.
to now finally just
That-
get it shoved.
what a middle finger
Yeah.
to all of
He'd
them.
be like, hey, guys, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Everything in New York would turn on its
How
own.
did they whiff on KD and Kyrie?
So I think they walked in. They're like, hey, so everybody hates you. Everybody hates me. We'll make a good team here. Here's the thing. We don't know if your leg's good. So you might be one of the greatest players of all time, but you deserve $20 and some cents.
Yeah, that's probably rough. I think they were probably just like, hey, KD, you're broken. Kyrie's brain's broken. We're a broken franchise. Let's get together and have a three-way. And they were like, what the fuck?
They're all missing pieces of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they'd make a perfect, little tripod. Yeah, them. I don't know.
Interesting. That is what DeAndre Jordan says when he walks.
Oh,
Yeah, who they added on the team as their third leg.
how do you think those negotiations went? Not with DeAndre Jordan, but with KD and Kyrie to cut back their salaries. That had to be rough.
Oh, I think it's, they walk in and they're like, we don't have enough money for our boy. We got both of you. What else do you want from us? Like, no, it's coming out of your salary, bro. No, it's coming out of your salary, bro.
Like, your
That was the
Achilles is
first
ruptured.
rift.
And he's like, yeah, and you ain't never won shit. Damn.
I guess, no, they both got rings, though.
They do, but, I mean, KD has finals MVP, regular season MVP. Bigger attributes.
I think that the spirit shaman beats the snake.
Some would say the mongoose beats the cobra. That's what they call my parents.
Oh, it was
They,
so
they
long.
call my dad the Cobra.
All right. Well, you got anything else for us? Any other interesting NBA people? Because I got lots of them.
Yeah,
that I
I
would like
mean,
to talk about.
I think the negotiation between Kimba and Danny Ainge was like, hey, do you want to play on national TV? And he was like, wait, people are going to watch me play basketball?
Are you ready to win more than half your games in a year?
He was like, hey, do you want an owner that's not degenerately gambling his life away?
I think that LeBron has definitely solidified the GOAT as lit GM.
Yeah.
You know, because obviously Jordan wasn't as good of a basketball mind if he can't run the team. Well, you know, LeBron's doing it while he's on the team, on the bench.
Yeah, he's GM, player, coach, does it all.
Absolutely.
You know, he's also the bully in the locker room. He's also your best friend in the locker room. Some would say
He's
got
also
multiple.
your drunk alcoholic uncle.
Very true. Love drinking the wine.
Speaking of other people who like to get in the substances, I think that whenever Quinn Snyder called the Grizzlies, it's like, we got to team up. I love twos. You love twos. We got to shoot all the twos. Me and you together forever. You know, pairs up. Give me all your good guys. I'll give you my young guys. You know, we'll do it. We'll hit this. We'll get these rails tonight.
He's like, we just got rid of he who shall not be named.
I'm wiping his slate clean. You are officially forgiven of your sins, Mike Conley.
That's the first time his name's been spoken on this podcast.
I know. I think this is a good fit. I'm excited for Utah. And his slate has been wiped clean because he only was bad to me as a Grizzly.
I think what the Hornets should do is
fly away.
No, I think they should just make it like an all Duke North Carolina team. Just like be a funnel house, you know, just funnel in the Duke and North Carolina players and just be that.
Well, people from Kentucky don't go to the championship. NBA champion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody. So
True.
who else we got? Jimmy Butler went down there just to bang Gabby Union. That's for sure.
And do blow and wear white. He loves wearing white.
He does.
He's gonna wear white every day.
But he kills it.
He does.
Jimmy
he looks good.
He's a dapper man.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was just thinking about the Lopez brothers negotiating their contracts in their twin language that sounds like Dothraki. And they're like, what the fuck? Like, just give him a contract. And they're just like, die. And like when they got it, and they're like, does that mean yes? Or?
Is there a mascot release form in the contract for Robin?
Oh, I don't know.
I would put it in there just to make sure everybody's on the same page.
For sure.
The Celtics also really did good by Enes Kanter. You know, like, hey, you've seen the mob movies. You know what we're like over here.
Yeah.
We'll keep you safe. We know that there are people on you.
I think he's just happy to continue having a job, not have to be
Deported
from the country. He's just like, gotta get a job. Like eventually somebody's gonna be able to sign him for like $2.
Oh yeah. Oh
you know,
my
or
God,
like
I never thought about that.
Yeah, or just like an assistant. He's like just enough to fucking have a living.
Well, I also want to talk about hell, literal hell, Phoenix, Arizona. So, you know, whenever they signed Ricky Rubio, because D'Lo was a bad influence.
A bad influence on Booker.
Flip boy fuckface Ricky Rubio is not going to be a good influence on him. What can he do?
Nothing. He can pass it. He has actually take that back.
He can pass.
He has a beautiful bounce pass. His bounce pass is gorgeous. It got him picked in the league, dude.
He's sneaky athletic.
He's sneaky athletic. Yeah, he's that guy that in the pickup game starts throwing the overhead bounce passes, and you're like, dude, just like he's throwing behind the back.
Yeah.
Like he gets a fast break and he throws it behind his back and it goes over the guy's head, and you're like, dude, just fucking chill out.
He's not made for alley oops. He's
No.
made for the pick and roll.
Yeah. Yeah, I also had.
But watch him deplete into nothing in the hell.
Yeah.
And they should have really, honestly, it would have been great with D'Lo, but he's on the Warriors and he's going to go somewhere else. He's just there to save Curry's marriage.
Yeah, he's buying time till Clay gets back.
Yeah, and, you know, Curry thinks that his wife's cheating on him. I'm reporting that here first.
Okay.
And so.
Shout out Aisha. Coming for that ass.
Well, you know, she was sending all these Christian pics.
Christian nudes
and
thirst traps.
He's got a devil in him.
Dude, I think it's kind of fucked that the Warriors are essentially retiring KD's number. They're not really, but they're saying nobody will wear 35.
Isn't that the biggest? I'm sorry.
Yeah, like, whoopsie. Like, yeah, they're literally BP after the oil spill.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Hey, we spilled all this oil. We ruptured your Achilles. Whoopsie. We basically used you to get a couple extra championships and beat LeBron James. Like, and that happened. Whoopsie.
And then you're going to go far away and we never have to deal with you again?
Yeah, and then they just take Iggy, who worked his ass off.
Shipped him off.
Yeah, and just
He's going to go to LeBron and be on the biggest revenge tour I've ever seen.
I'm excited for it. I'm here for it.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Yeah. What else do I have written down?
Patrick Beverley used to play in Ukraine. He's one hard-nosed motherfucker and apparently was just taking on Russia single-handedly.
It's him and fucking what am I thinking of? Never, just move on.
Okay. So my next one is Wes Matthews signing with the Bucks. Great. I'm in the jersey. I want to talk a little Bucks. Middleton came in a little bit too under of Tobias Harris, which I think is good. And oh my goodness, I can't believe I have this written down. Bulls were not losers.
What?
So they didn't win.
Okay.
But they weren't losers.
Okay.
Which is a move in the right direction for the Bulls.
I guess if you're a Chicago fan, you gotta take it.
What else do you have?
Yeah. You got fucking Gar packs. They're just loading you up. I have Harrison Barnes, just robbery.
Well, that Instagram post he posted up
Jesus
where he's
Murphy.
literally celebrating his new contract and missing the shot into the hoop.
He couldn't find an edited photo where he was the only color thing where he was actually making the shot. All you have to do is literally post on Twitter, hey, can somebody make me a cool graphic? And in the replies, somebody would have. Photoshop's not that hard.
Credit him.
Yeah, and then you just put their at in there and be like celebrating, blah, blah, blah. He picked one where he's missing a corner three. Did you see the edit where somebody made an edit?
He's just not worried about anything.
No, he didn't give a fuck. He's got the back.
He is the most job security guy I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's from Iowa.
Is he really?
Yeah. Him and Dougie McBuckets played on the same high school team. Think about
That's
that dynamic
awesome.
duo.
He's never had to work for anything
No.
in basketball.
No.
He's just always been really good.
Yeah, he's been super athletic.
Low effort,
and
really good.
On the teams, like, he has one championship?
I'm just jealous. I'm literally just sitting here daydreaming of his life.
It'd be pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, Hassan Whiteside almost had a good life until they shipped him off to Portland.
That's a tough transition.
Well, he really wanted to play there. I think that'll go well with his play style. He's friends with Damian Lillard.
Oh, is he? Okay. Well, that would make sense, but, like, going from Miami to Portland is just a shell shock.
Yeah, I'm really excited about Richard Jefferson and the whole gang getting back together on LA.
Yeah, that is awesome.
It's just going to be like an episode of Family Matters, with this intro.
Richard Jefferson's fucking funny, dude.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
I'd kiss him on his bald head.
That's interesting. Okay.
The Pacers did really well, too. I don't know what the hell that's going to be, but I feel like they did well.
I kind of forgot about them in this whole thing, honestly.
Yeah, and they were good. And Depot went down.
Did Minnesota do anything?
No.
And didn't
Minnesota.
Cat tweet out the looking eyes or something?
Yeah, they're really good friends. They dorm together and shit. But
yeah,
D'Lo and Cat. But who knows? I think that's where they're trying to ship him off to. But who knows if he'll even go now? If they don't trade him before the 6th, then they have to wait 90 days.
What the fuck? Yeah, the NBA is just so complicated. And
do you have any questions that?
Well,
I
I know exactly what's gonna happen on
Kawhi's.
No, like the first
Look into your third
right
eye.
around. Well, right around when the games are starting back up, I'm gonna need you to just send me a text. I'm gonna be like, who's on what team?
You're like, I'm watching this team and this team, and I'll just shoot you the
can you
roster
just tell
real
me the
quick.
starters? Because I'm gonna be watching them. And be like, is that both the Lopez brothers? I'm like, oh, that is both of them. I'm like, wait, Kimba's on the Celtics? Fuck, I forgot.
It's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
You got any hot takes over there? I know that you had this DeAndre Jordan take earlier that just pissed me off to all hell. So
Let's hear it.
yeah, come at me.
DeAndre's washed.
DeAndre's
is
literally
old.
a 10-10 guy until he dies.
Yeah, and that's all he'll ever. Well, no.
You're telling me a 10-10 guy is bad? How many rebounds you getting in
for
the
what
NBA,
he's getting
buddy?
paid? That's bad. 10 and 10 for what he's getting paid.
He's getting paid $10 million a year.
$10 million a year. Yeah.
For 10 rebounds and 10 points.
I don't want to pay Jordan.
Kevon
$10
Looney's
million a year.
getting paid. I mean, $7 million for 15-7. They're paying Clint Capella to get 8 and 14, $49 million.
I mean, they're not DeAndre Jordan, a washed center.
Why is he washed? He
it just
throws it
hurts me
down.
to-
He's not dunking
brings
anymore.
people.
It just hurts me. Yeah, he's not dunking over Brandon Knight anymore. You
Oh,
know,
I
if
mean,
I don't get to
good
see
point.
then I'm not paying DeAndre Jordan.
That's
$10
literally
million.
like number one on the cons list. Is
Yeah.
like not dunking over.
Yeah, if I had a contract for Jordan, it'd say you must dunk on Brandon Knight, just like you did when you're with the Clippers. Oh,
In
like,
Lob City.
I'll give him a bonus for that.
Honestly, I would pay him a little bit less. Just put in new ACLs, and then
Interesting.
wait him off a year, and then bring him out. Then maybe he can
You
jump again.
love those new ACLs.
I'm all about the new ACLs. Give me one right now.
I would also like to say, before we go off topic, Sue Bird is not related to Larry Bird.
Okay.
I think we kinda just know
yes, yes. This is what That's the most
And-
clutch you've ever been.
Just one hot take. Well, two hot takes. I think, and maybe they're not hot takes, but I think if we're looking at sleeper teams or teams you want to make money betting on, probably like Utah or Indiana, the two teams you guys talked about who might be a shocker team.
You just heated those takes up in the microwave and served them back to me. All right, turn your mic back off. Okay, so really, I don't have anything else in the NBA world besides MPJ's back,
Is he though?
fully healthy. Actually, he played last night and we missed it. We actually watched
We did watch some summer league.
yeah, and I checked the schedule tonight and we're gonna miss it. But
That's cool.
that means when you listen to this, you should check it out because MPJ might be what we thought he would be
So-
at Mizzou. Hopefully,
So here's a list of the Porter family's injuries.
mm-hmm.
Bree Porter, 5 ACL tears, medically retired in college. Sierra Porter, ACL tear, medically retired in college. Jonte Porter, 2 ACL tears, still in college.
Hey, those new ACLs though.
Bruh. 5 ACL tears? Jesus, Murphy. I mean, that's 8, and that's only 3 of his siblings.
Oof.
And he has a fucked up back.
Is it washed that he fucking had his birthday party here in Columbia?
I think so.
I think
Who's-
it's just
did
trying to
anybody
get
even
some
show
cred
up?
back. Did you go?
I did not, but Trae Young went.
You didn't need
Trey
to turn
Young,
your mic
Trae Young
back.
was here?
Yeah.
Yeah, Trae Young was here.
That was a yes or a no. You showed
Oh.
me the video of Trey Young, didn't you?
No.
Mitch did that. Sorry for the heat there.
Yeah,
Everybody.
because I didn't pay attention to it because Michael Porter didn't impress me anymore. Like, do something,
Yeah.
bro. What have you
Yeah.
done for me lately?
Nothing.
That's right. I'm gonna move on to an extremely athletic feat that's been going around the internet in challenge form, and that's the bottle cap challenge.
We're gonna do this.
Yeah, I want to talk about it because
Okay.
Jason Statham's was so fucking impressive.
It was clean. It was the cleanest thing I've ever seen.
So it started with Max Holloway. He is a UFC fighter. He did it first. And the next one that I saw that was big was John Mayer did it. And it was all right. It was impressive for John Mayer. Like, I didn't know he was...
John Mayer isn't impressive to you?
I didn't know he
Is
could
John
do a
Mayer
roundhouse
the
kick.
guy at the party who plays the guitar? Or
No. He was in his early 20s when he was banging chicks all the time.
Seth? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm on that. I really like John Mayer, but I still think that
I think now he's the guy. He doesn't play it until some fucking drunk guy forces it into his hand over and over again, and then he just rips like one song that's awesome, and then he puts
kills
it down.
That's the thing is it's so powerful to your insides and soul that you can only do it once.
Yeah. And then finally, John Mayer challenged Jason Statham, and he murdered the beat.
Just wild.
Like, just shut the challenge down. It was too good.
But we're gonna do it.
Okay. We can do that. We can film it and put that out.
All right. I do want to talk about our first time filming with our new producer, and you didn't even wear the uniform. As you can see, we're both wearing jerseys right now. Will you walk into the front of the camera real quick?
It'll be it'll be blurry as shit, but okay, there we go. There we go.
Did you want me to go all the way around?
No, it's good.
that's
He
fine.
cut the head off like one of those casting couch porn videos. Like, never showing his own face. I like that.
I can't believe that you didn't wear the uniform the first day on the job.
I'm still waiting for my shirt and also my signing bonus.
Oh,
so
shit.
There's no
and my
signing
hat,
bonus.
you know, like the draft. That's kind of what I was expecting.
Oh my God, that's a very good idea.
Yeah.
We
Shirts
need,
soon though.
we need to get a bigger budget.
We need to talk about the merch giveaway.
That's right.
Whenever we finalize our draft idea, so we said fuck you guys, and we weren't going to vote on this, and then we are going to finalize our idea and put it out, and then the whole social media fiasco will go where you need to. Do we have the rules?
Yeah, I have them here. There's also another thing of like, we're trying to do this merch giveaway, but we're also trying to find a place to live, and that's kind of a little
Mhm.
more important. But
Unless you guys want to house me.
yeah, that would be chill.
I'm absolutely fine with that, but we need an extra podcast room. But everything will be changing soon, and we will be hopefully in a bigger and better spot
Yeah, so
with
a podcast studio? What?
T-shirts.
The t-shirts. That's right. So on Twitter, it'll be a follow and a retweet of the tweet. Instagram will be a follow, a like, and tag 2 friends on the post. On Facebook, you'll have to like the page and share the post and like it. And the winner will be announced. They'll win some of our brand new merch.
All right. So, Seth, I heard that you had a bunch of questions about the U.S. women's national team for me. So go ahead with those.
Okay. Yeah. So if you guys,
But they've been fun to watch.
they've been fun to watch. I watched them today beat the shit out of England mentally. The Alex Morgan with the teacup celebration.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Twice we dumped it in your face.
Oh, yeah. And we didn't even have fucking Megan wasn't even out there.
Wrap it out.
Megan Rapinoe. I always struggle with her last name
Terrible
because I want
nose.
to say Rappaport, and I don't like that.
It's weird.
I'm just used to Ian.
She is her own person.
She is.
If you wrote an article, would you say Ian Rappaport's last name sound alike? That's
No.
misogynist of you. I can't believe you do that.
It's just how my brain works, bro. I can't break it. But yeah, we beat him up real good.
Why does my computer keep shutting off? It's been super aggravating. I also had, since we didn't have very many sports topics, why isn't competitive scooter riding a thing?
Give it time. Or you haven't seen it yet.
Well, that's true. I think that's a very good possibility, but I'm saying in the same sense of like motocross that we watch or like the X Games, why is there not electric scooters?
Razor, step your game up.
Right. I mean, now that birds are a thing, and I feel like it's very easy to transition from amateur to professional, that needs to start.
Yeah, birds are taking over the world.
Call.
They're government spies. We know that.
100%. 100%.
They're tracking our every movement.
Really?
No, I don't know. It's just what I like to tell myself. And then when I look like Charlie from It's Always Sunny pointing at the fucking wall with all this bullshit on it.
Does it make you feel less lonely?
Yeah. Are you I don't remember. Do you cover up the camera on your computer?
I tried, but all my stuff always falls off. I've tried it multiple times.
Like I know people have like Band-Aids and
Yeah.
Post-it notes. Seth, do you cover up your camera on your computer?
No.
Yeah, it's like if they want to see me.
I really wanted to after the Black Mirror episodes that I've watched, but
Black Mirror will get you thinking, boy.
yep.
Absolutely. Black Mirror will make your brain twist up in a pretzel. Just watching it.
Some mental gymnastics. You got any breaking news stories this week? Fake takes?
I have one.
All right. Well, do you want to go ahead with it?
Yeah, I'll just lead with it. In negotiations, the Cleveland Cavaliers kept getting dealt the Uno card from multiple players. It was Skip. Just think about that. That's what I imagine is like they called up D'Lo. No, not D'Lo because they have point guards. Like they like poked at KD and he was like, "Skip, bro. I'm not fucking even listening to you." And they called it Kawhi. And he's like, "Who?" I'm like, "Oh no."
Things have also gotten so bad for the Cleveland Cavaliers that Kevin Love's contract has been posted on Craigslist.
Damn. Poor Kevin Love.
Oh, yeah. But I think he'll get put in a really good situation.
Do you think he's going to get back to that like double-double machine and be a 2020 guy? Like he was
if DeAndre's
for the
washed,
Timberwolves?
K-Love's washed.
Fair.
LeBron James says he's never played for a super team, forever ruining the term super duper.
Oh.
In the midst of USA Women's World Cup, conservative polling has never been more confused about gay rights.
That's very true. Did you see all those major brands like that had the Pride shit up for the whole week. Like they changed their banners and stuff to be like rainbow colors, and then the second that it turned July 1st, they changed them all back.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing.
I know, but like people were like freaking out about it. And it was like, well, that's their brand though.
What did they expect?
I don't know. I think they were just trying to point out that people were just doing it to get in on the money and stuff, which I mean, it's just gonna happen. The corporate brands, that's what they do.
Doing. Yep.
It's literally how they got to where they are.
I think that people are just dumber than I ever give them credit for being.
Oh my God! Another thing I forgot about. Lil Nas X came out as gay.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
That's probably weighing on his shoulders. Had to have been.
I bet it felt really good to do that to the country crowd.
Oh,
for him.
Yeah, because they were already those people who were like homophobic and like halfway racist. They're like letting down the racist side to be like, well, he may be black, but the song is good. And then he comes out as gay, and they're like, fuck,
I will never follow him again.
Yeah, and like people were boycotting Wrangler.
Really?
Yeah, because Wrangler made him their lead sponsor, which is fucking awesome.
No, yeah.
I love Wrangler.
I mean, he can rock the suit for sure.
Yeah, he was wearing the full denim Canadian tuxedo.
No wonder he didn't have a designer or like, a stylist picking out his stuff.
He's already good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could wear cowboy stuff like that. I'm really into Western movies and like.
You are, for sure.
But I hate Western shit. They just work too hard for me. And the sun. Ugh.
Oh, don't get me started on the Sun.
Sun.
Don't get me started on the Phoenix Suns or the actual Sun.
Ugh, I do kind of hate all of those.
Yeah, they both suck.
All right, well, you got anything else for me?
No, be looking out on YouTube. We'll have an edited version and clips up there.
Seth, you got something?
Closing remarks?
No.
Okay.
Not shit.
Thanks, Seth. That's a perfect little segment. Be looking out for some expanded topics coming from Seth for next week.
Yeah, we're going to have you do some homework after that performance right there.
I thought it was good. Don't worry.
It was funny.
Don't let him get to you. All right, guys. That does it for this week. I love you.
I don't.
Sneaky athletic.
That's a joke.
I am literally in the air right now, rapping up a stewardess. First class, I am so new at this. Used to ride a metro, let us hit as retro. Like the infrareds on my feet, baby, let's go. Send out what they know me by, logic what they call me. Gotta catch a flight, but the fans wanna stall me. Life of a dawn, change just glowing. Always in the lab with the fresh kicks on.